Welcome back to Birch's Blessed Barbecue. My name is Micah Birch. Let's make them tender, juicy, moist baby back ribs. We have our baby back ribs. We picked these baby back ribs up from our local Sam's. Let's go ahead and get them trimmed up. First thing we're gonna do is take off this thin edge right here. Zip that off. Same thing to this side. I'm going to take thinnest part off there. These are looking perfectly trimmed to me. Let's go ahead and take off the membrane. I'm gonna grab our butter knife. I like to come in 2 to 3 bones here. Lift up and grab our paper towel. Get right underneath there. Now that we have the membrane off, let's go ahead and get them seasoned. We have our divine bark. And we're gonna start with seasoning up the backside of these ribs. Going on first with this divine bark to build some layers of flavor, the peppery, the savoriness of this rub. It's gonna be perfect for what we're doing today with that pineapple jalapeno glaze. Get those nice and seasoned up. Then we'll come back around with our hot honey rub to get some sweetness in and some of that jalapeno flavor. Flip it over. Now let's go back over the top side. Starting with a nice coat of divine bark again. We're going for a sweet heat, a little bit of tang for our ribs today. Get that juicy, tender, fall off the bone rib. Gonna come back around with our hot honey rub. You can smell the jalapeno on this rub. These are looking perfectly seasoned to me. We're gonna let that sit and sweat in for 15 to 20 minutes. We're smoking on the Pit Boss Pro Series today. We have the temp set to 250. Let's get these baby backs on here. These are gonna take about 4 to 5 hours, so let's put them to rest. Let's make our glaze. Pineapple juice, crushed pineapple, brown sugar, honey, apple cider vinegar, lime juice, soy sauce, ground jalapeno, some minced garlic, ketchup, smoked paprika, sea salt, black pepper. Now we're gonna let this simmer and combine for 8 to 10 minutes. 4 hours later, our ribs are ready to be wrapped. Divine bark did its job. Our glaze is at its desired texture. We're not gonna glaze the bottom of these ones. Take our glaze, pour a little bit right on top. Chunks of pineapple, garlic. Let's get that spread around. Now that we have it nice and glazed up, let's get it back on the smoker for 30 to 45 minutes. An hour later, 5 hours in total, our ribs are done. Tender, they definitely want to fall apart. Our ribs are done. Feeling nice and tender, smelling amazing. I say let's go ahead and slice into them. Ooh, tender. 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 That's feeling nice and tender, nice and juicy. It is time for our taste test of our pineapple jalapeno rib. I'm expecting sweet with a mild kick, savory, and that's enough talking. Yeah. I'm trying to hold it back. Dang, that's good. Dang, that's good. Dang. Dang, that's good. Dang, that's good. Dang. Soft. I would say this rib is cooked to perfection. It is soft. It's coming right off the bone. No teeth needed. Yeah. Sweet. I'm not really picking up as much heat. We did only add the jalapeno. And it's mild, it's there, it's adding to the overall flavor profile. The pineapple sweetness, I'm liking that. And it is soft. When I say soft, just lightly pull on there. That's all. And you can see on here, there's still bits of pineapple. So if you get that on there, mix it with the heat. Probably could have used a little bit more glaze on here, so it spreads evenly. But definitely don't want to put it down. I'm just going to take one more bite. One more bite. Got to stop myself because this right here. Yeah, dang, that's good. Dang, that's good. Dang, that's good. Yeah. Put it down. It's time to write your story. Stop waiting around for somebody else to write it for you. Waiting around for somebody else to give you the opportunity. Waiting around for it just to show up to your front door. For somebody just to call you. It's your story. Write it. Just like what God say. Write the vision and make it plain. And he who reads it will run to it. And even though it tarries, that it takes a while, be patient. Because surely, not maybe, not possibly, surely it will come to pass. Surely you'll be living in that vision and that dream that you have for yourself. And the only thing we have to do is write it and be patient. Stay the course. So write the story. And the thing where we get stuck at is what we used to do, what we have done. Right? That's the past. If we stay focusing on the past, it's going to be hard for us to write the story in the next chapter for the future. Just like if you stay reading the first half of the book and you're just reliving that same part of the book over and over again, you know that part already. It's time to switch the chapter and move forward and continue writing. And in order for us to continue writing and moving forward, this part of our book, this part of our story that we have already written has to go. It has to be forgotten in order for us to move and to have the space in our mind and the creativity to put it all towards where we're headed, to our future, because everything in the past is the reason why we are right here today. And if we want to live a certain way in the future, some of these things from our old chapters have to be left behind. We cannot be dragging them on with us into these new chapters because they require new thinking, new speaking, new talking, new walking, new understanding, new creativity that the old chapters are lacking. The old chapters are holding back because some of us just want to stay the same. The uncertainty kills us. The being uncomfortable kills us. But the uncertainty, the comfortability, have to move forward. We have to be able to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Being comfortable with being uncertain. Knowing that where we're headed, it's surely going to happen. If we be patient and we stay the course and we keep adjusting and leveling up, surely, not possibly, surely. I want to empower you and encourage you from this moment today to make a decision to write a new story. This chapter is done. The chapter that you've lived up to this moment is done. Let it go. Start a new chapter and write down. And I mean, grab a pen and a piece of paper and write down your new story. You don't have to be it right now, but speak as if you are what you see. Seek what you see until you see what you say. When I tell you to live it out now, all that you're going to be is already inside you. And stop relying on who you used to be because that person's holding you back. In order to see who you are becoming, who you are to become, who you used to be has to die. And that's the hard truth. But some of us want to move forward and go to these new levels in life, but remain the same. It's not going to work. We have to be able to let it go. So when I say what God says, to write the vision, God can do magical things. He can make it happen immediately. Some things take time. I began to write stuff down about 5 years ago, half a decade. Some things happen immediately. Some things happen a year later. 5 years later, there's things that I wrote down that weren't clear, but I seen it and I knew that's what I wanted. And I tell you right now, today, 5 years later, those things that weren't as clear are becoming more clear in the steps that I need to take. It's been 5 years since I said I wanted this. Patience. It tarries. It takes a while. Be patient. Surely it's going to come. Surely I'm going to live in it. And like, the beautiful thing is that I wrote this down 5 years ago. And right now, today, I'm seeing it more clearly on the steps to take. Because in this time from the year 1 to year 5 that it's been written down, it hasn't been on delay. It's already ready. I just wasn't ready. So in the time from when we see it and when we say we want it to when we have it, we're getting built to handle it. We're being built to carry what it is that we want. There's certain behaviors, there's certain thinking, there's certain ways of speaking and being that this level requires, that this person right now, being truthful with ourselves, is not at the level that it needs to be able to handle the things that we say we want. So when I say it took 5 years and I'm just now getting in the part where I understand it and I'm moving forward, it's not that I haven't been working on it and things haven't been progressive in that 5 years and God hasn't been a blessing. It's that He's been building me. He's been shaping me. He's been molding me. He's been building. He's been shaping. He's been molding my environment. And like, what do you mean by building, shaping, and molding the environment? It's like, if we take plants, for example, they can be in a small pot. They can be in a big pot. They could be out there in the ground outside. We put the same plant, the same tree in a small pot, a medium pot, a large pot, and outside. You tell me. And they all have, and we go set them all outside next to each other. We give them the same environment. We're taking care of them the same. They're getting the same sunlight. Which one is going to grow to be the biggest? The small one, maybe, possibly. The medium one. It's the same seed. It's the seed that's inside of you. But what environment are you in? Are you in a small one? Are you in a big one? The seeds are the same. The environments are different. So the small one is limited into what the environment is, to the size pot it's in. The roots can only spread so deep and so wide before they get stuck on the pot. And the plant and the tree begins to hurt. It begins to die. It begins to suffocate because it doesn't have the space that it needs for the capacity of the seed that is inside of it. But as we continue moving, yes, they're getting bigger, but it's the environment. Then we go outside and you see a tree grow 50 feet. But it's because the environment allowed it to keep spreading its roots, growing bigger. So I'm saying for you here today is, what environment are you in? Are you still playing small when you're meant to play big? Allow yourself the opportunity to become and be all that you can be. That being said, this is pineapple jalapeno glazed baby back ribs. Sweet, mild heat, tender. Tender, right? Juicy, right off the bone. If you plan on making this recipe, tag me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok at Birch's Blessed BBQ. I would love to see what you're cooking. If you haven't already, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. All right. I think you should give it a try. Sweet, little heat, sticky. Definitely would make it a little bit more glazed next time. Add a little bit more salt just to make it pop a little bit more. But that has been the pineapple jalapeno glazed ribs. Remember, write the vision. Make it plain, because he who reads it will run to it. And even though it tarries and it takes a while, be patient, because surely it will come to pass. Surely you'll be living in that dream. Surely you'll have the life that you want to live. Just be patient. Write the vision. Keep writing the vision. Become clear on what you want. I love you. God bless you. And I'm out. Peace.